big. Another quick note too on some quality control. Team, how you doing? It's Mo. I hope the week has been well for you. I'm back with the Arrma Vorteks BLX-3S, and today what are we testing? Well, I got the Proline Badlands MX-28s on here with the hot racing 17mm hex adapters. If you've been following the channel, you know that I've done a couple videos on how to install these tires on here, and I think I took it for a run, but that was in the winter. So today, I really want to see if this tire configuration and this little vehicle can handle the construction site. Let's get right into it. All right. Let's see what this little Vortex can do on this construction site. Definitely wants to wheelie right away. This thing is such a little beast. Oh, too much brake. Man, these little 3S vehicles though, after you're driving the big ones, you take these little ones for a ride, it is a little adjustment. All right, let's take it to some bigger stuff. These MX-28s are ripping though. This thing is just nuts though. I love this vehicle. Uh-oh. You notice after that impact and the battery flew out, we had this grinding noise going on. I really wasn't commentating with it. I was kind of just trying to diagnose, and I left the film running. Got back to the house, this motor had seized up. Something similar happened in RC Car Guy Garage's video with the new 4S Outcast, where these Spectrum firma motors have these bearings go out, and that's exactly what happened on that impact. I don't know if it was the impact that did it. I've only ran this Vortex like 5 times, but either way, this motor seized up, and I kept on trying to run it. Ended up stripping, see if you can see that, ended up stripping the spur. Right, that thing is hacked. You can see kind of shards of it that came out right there. So that's kind of what happened during the run. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop. I got this granite brushless that I converted to a BLX to run 3S a while ago. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the gearbox out of there, and I'm going to pop it in the Vortex here, and then we're going to keep this thing moving. But that's what happened. Another quick note too on some quality control. This is the second time that a motor, these new Spectrum motors, have seized up on me. It happened with my Arrma Sentin BLX-3S as well, and that actually only happened on the second run of it. And then they sent me the old BLX 3S motor that you see here, which I really like and I haven't had any issues with. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely some quality control issues with this Spectrum firma motor. Like I said, I've had 2 3S ones. This is my second one that seized up on me. I ran the Vortex. I think that was actually like my 5th run. And then it happened with my Arrma Sentin on the 2nd run. So just make note to yourself on that. Let's get back into it. All right, got the new gearbox in there from my Granite that that was a Mega Granite that I converted to brushless a while back. That's one thing I do love about the Arrma lines, is you can mix and match, and especially the 3S versions, is you can take the gearbox out and pop it into another vehicle, you know, so that it was a pretty easy swap. One thing to note is I'm running a 15T pinion now. I'm going to gear down a little bit because these Proline Badlands MX-28s are larger than the Debut Qatar stadium tires that come stock on the Vortex. All right, let's get back into it. All right, let's continue this journey. That was a little adventure. Oh, whoa! This is pretty big. All right, let me get up here. Bigger rocks out of my way, hold on. We'll run it up. Let me get a good lane for me to run up. Now that I got me a little lane, let's see what we can do. All right, little Vortex. This thing is nuts. All right, here we go. Here we go. On its feet. These badlands are awesome. And gearing down definitely helps it hold down power. With the 18T in these badlands, just too much wheeling. Whoa! Let me hold it. Let's go. Nope, not enough speed. Here we go. On its feet, little monster. Just sing. Look at it just bounce around out there. All right, let me get the rhythm for it. Come on, get back down there. Beastly though. I'm not even kidding. Like this type of sight for this tiny little vehicle, for it to even be able to rip, says a lot about it. Look at that thing go down there though. Seriously, I am pretty high up here right now. This is a big mound. All right, let's send it back again. Coming right back at me. All right. This thing is a monster. It's handling it. These MX-28s most definitely help it handle the rougher terrain. All right, it's coming again. Oh, damn it. Back down here on the tight stuff. You can see how big this mound is. It's no joke. Let's see what we can get. See how high up I can get it. That is beastly. Man, this Vortex, such a blast. All right, come on. Let's see what we get. Let's see how high up we can go. God, it just kills this tight terrain. Gotta even be so nice to the trigger. No AVC. All right, let me get back up here. Let's get a couple more sends in. All right, let's bring it back. I feel good trigger here. All right, no! It's bouncing around, let's go. Bringing it back. Up and down the mountain. Very impressive little Vortex. And this is exactly what I wanted to test today. Aside from the little detour we had with the Spectrum Firma motors. Dang it. Let's do it again. On your feet, come on. Come on, soldier. Please. No, I don't want to walk back down. See what it does out here in this terrain. I mean, that is ripping. That is ripping so nice. No joke. Absolute monster. Look at that thing just get out. And on this tighter stuff out here, you better look out. Just crushes. All right, let's bring it back across this hump. Ho, 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 ho. That's my bad. That's the hump that killed it originally, I think. All right, let's bring it back again and see if I can actually control it. That little guy's flying. All right, few more. What a blast. That's literally like half trigger, not even really giving it any throttle as I go over. 15T off-road is beautiful with these tires. Make note to self, it is feeling lovely. Oh, I tried to get a backflip. I'm gonna tell you what, this original BLX-3S motor, non-spectrum firma, I just love it. I don't know what it is. It just feels a little different. Man, that is awesome. Makes sense why they geared this thing with an 18T originally. Obviously the tires are smaller, right? Put a fan on the motor so you don't overheat. But I'm gonna tell you what, this is just lovely right here with the 15T. And you know, the Big Rock and the Granite come stock with that 15T as well. So it's definitely a configuration that's lovely, especially off-road. Let's get another one. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it took it. Man, look at that thing just rip though. All right, let's get this part of the hit. Let's get this part of the hit. See what this looks like. Just butter smooth. These badlands just make it soar beautiful. All right, few more. It's been a journey today. Ah, damn it. I want one of them RC Dude 81 high-speed backflips. Let's go for one of those. One of them RC Dude 81 high-speed backflips. All right, let's not run out of wheel speed. What? That was beastly. That was a double, I think. Off a little mound. All right, animal, let's go. Oh no. Oh, that's a recipe for, oh, it took it. Wow. No joke, this thing's monster status right now. That's just being nice. Literally being nice. Yep. This thing is just lovely with this configuration. Oh, wow. Great little basher. And these tires just make it that much more fun with the ability to bring the front end up when they balloon. Oh, that's the lipo? Ah, man. Let's bring it in. As always, I appreciate you joining me on this run of my Arrma Vorteks BLX-3S. And as a reminder, what were we testing today? Well, I have these Proline Badland MX-28s with the Hot Racing 17mm hex adapters, and I've never taken it for a bash session at a construction site. But today, it definitely passed a test on that. This little vehicle handled this site, handled the big hills, the rocks, the terrain. These tires most definitely allow it to kind of conquer and bounce around and absorb the big rocks and the bigger bumps. More importantly, these tires make this thing an absolute monster. The air control is very sensitive, takes some getting used to. As a reminder, we did have a detour today. Spectrum firma motor that comes with this seized up on me in the beginning of the video, and then I replaced it with one of the original BLX 3660 motors before they started putting the Spectrum firma motors in the 3S's and all the different lines. And kind of disappointed in the Spectrum firma motors. That's the second one in the 3S line that seized up on me. So definitely got some quality control issues there. Also, as a reminder, I geared down to a 15T since these tires are bigger than the stock D Boot Qatar Stadium tires that come on here. And I'm gonna tell you what, it made this thing hold down power a lot better. With the 18T and these bigger tires, it wants to wheelie quite a bit. It's hard to hold all four tires down. Man, this thing was an absolute blast. This is a small vehicle, and for it to kind of conquer this construction site, which is a monster construction site, big hills, big rocks, most definitely fun. Stay tuned, team, a lot more to come. As always, appreciate the time. Every time, hit like and subscribe for more content like this.